Hello, friends. My name is... Well, you might not be able to pronounce it, so let's just call me your Viking guide. I am a Viking girl, living in a village by the sea where the air smells like salt, smoke, and occasionally... goat. Yes, goat. They're everywhere. Every day begins early. The sun peeks over the mountains, and before I've even rubbed the sleep from my eyes, my mother is already calling. Up! Up! The goats are hungry! And guess who has to feed them? Me. Viking girls, you see, don't sleep in. The goats never behave. One tries to steal my braid while another sneaks into the food storehouse. And there I am, half asleep, chasing goats in the mud. Very heroic, I know. After that, I fetch water from the stream in buckets that feel heavier than Thor's hammer. By the time I get home, I've spilled half of it on my dress. My mother just sighs. Breakfast is porridge, always porridge. Sometimes we get lucky and add honey or dried berries, but most days it's just oats. Boring? Yes. But it fills the stomach, and when you're running after goats and carrying buckets, you need the strength. Being a Viking girl means learning skills. I spend hours with wool, spinning and weaving. My stitches are crooked, but I call it modern Viking fashion. My mother does not laugh. I also learn how to grind grain with the heavy stone mill. My arms ache, but I pretend I'm training to be a shield maiden. At least it makes me feel braver while I spill flour all over myself. Food is interesting. We eat bread made from barley, fish from the fjord, and sometimes goat milk cheese. Meat is for feasts, when the men bring back a deer or boar. Once, I tried to eat dried fish without water. Bad idea. My jaw nearly froze shut. Don't try it at home. We also drink mead, but don't worry, I'm too young. For me, it's goat milk, which, to be honest, tastes like, well, like goat. Now, you might think Viking life is all chores. Wrong. We know how to have fun. We play with toys made from wood, little animals, tiny boats, and even dolls stuffed with wool. Sometimes we take old shields, climb the snowy hills, and slide down as if we're flying into battle. Bruises included. And then there's stick fighting. My friends and I grab sticks, pretend they're swords, and fight epic battles in the yard. I always shout, "For Odin," even though I usually trip and fall in the mud. A true warrior in training. Our longhouse is always busy. The fire burns in the middle, smoke curling up through a hole in the roof. It smells of wood, stew, and smoke that clings to my clothes no matter how many times I roll in the grass. At night, the elders tell sagas, stories of gods, heroes, and monsters. I sit wide-eyed, clutching my blanket, dreaming of adventure. My favorite story is about Thor fighting giants, though secretly I think he probably loses his hammer more often than he admits. I may only be a girl now, but I have big dreams. Some Viking girls become wise healers, some become traders, and some, even though the men don't always admit it, pick up weapons and fight. I want to see the wide world. Maybe sail across the sea, or maybe just invent porridge with chocolate in it. That would make me famous, I'm sure. Life as a Viking girl is not easy. It's busy, messy, sometimes smelly, and often muddy. But it is full of laughter, family, and dreams. Each day I grow stronger, learning skills that will one day make me part of the great saga. Until then, I'll keep practicing with my wooden sword, helping with chores, and trying to survive another bowl of plain porridge. And if the goats don't eat my braid again, my friends, maybe tomorrow will be a little easier.